Hi guys, so today's Wednesday, which means another book related video, and this one is going to be a book review of The Selection by Kiera. So let me start by reading the premise of the book and then I'm going to go into my thoughts on it. For 35 girls, The Selection is a chance of a lifetime. The opportunity to be swept up in a world of glittering gowns and priceless jewels, to live in a palace and compete for the heart of the gorgeous Prince Maxine. But for America's singer, being selected is a nightmare. It means turning her back on her secret love with Aspen, who is a caste below her, and leaving her home to enter a fierce competition for a crown she doesn't want. Then America meets Prince Maxine. Gradually, she begins to realize that the life she has always dreamed of may not compare to a future she never imagined. So this story takes place in a dystopian world where the United States is being controlled by a king and his son Prince Maxine needs to marry a girl from the country basically. He needs to pick one girl that isn't royalty or anything fancy and just marry her because that's the tradition there. To determine who is going to marry the prince, a competition is being held between the 35 places in the country, and from each place, one girl is being chosen and she comes to this competition to compete to be his wife. Every girl of eligible age that wants to enter fills out a form, and then if she's being chosen at random, then she gets to go to the castle and live there for a while and compete for the heart of the prince. So this is a little bit of like The Bachelor, but in a book form with princes and princesses and ball gowns and just gorgeous things. So I absolutely love this story. The story itself is the story of America, which she is a 17-year-old girl, I believe, and she works as a singer. She's not very rich. Her family doesn't have everything they want. So this is an opportunity of a lifetime to give a better future for her family and better food and better living basically. So she decides to do it even though she has a lover at home. And from then on, you have to read the book to know what happens. But this book was really good. I liked everything about it. I liked the story. I liked the characters. I really liked America. She's a strong character. She doesn't give in too easily. And I really like the story. The writing is really nice. It flows really nicely. This was a very quick read for me. I read it in just a couple hours in one sitting. So yeah, it was very good, very captivating. I just could not put it down. And I love it. I thought the story Kiera was telling was very good, very captivating, very thought out, because the whole idea of the United States being controlled by China and then later on by a king was just very well planned, and I really liked it. It was very good and it sounded like something that can actually happen, which I really liked. I liked America's character. I really liked Max and he was very interesting. I wasn't a huge fan of Aspen, but he was a necessary part of the story, so that was pretty good. So yeah, overall this was a very good book and I really recommend it. I give it 5 stars and yeah, I loved it. The sequel to this book, The Elite, is just as great as the first one, which is very awesome. And yeah, I wrote a short book review about it on my blog, so I'll link that below in case you want to check that out. But this was a very good book. I enjoyed it a lot and I definitely recommend it. So let me know in the comments if you already read this book and what you thought of it, or if you're planning to read it. And yeah, that is everything. I really hope you guys like this video and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!